afternoon, madam. Today my topic is Tenaga National Bharat, the electricity bill.
Hello, my name is Murali Analaki Krishnan. My matric number is 14DAM23F1800. My class name is DAM2A. So today I am going to talk about the Tenaga National Bharat TNB electrical bill and fruit payment calculator using G coding. But I am going to talk about the fruit payment calculator using C coding. The objectives are to provide a simple program that calculates the payment of purchasing either bananas or orange based on the user's choice and the output weight of the fruit, to provide a utility program for calculating the electricity bill based on the user type of usage, to build and execute a program that involves calculation using formulas. The software that we use is computer with code blocks and also cross-platform IDE.
Third is program definition, which is IPO chart. The input is user type, which is character, and electricity consumption, which is integer. The process is based on the user type and consumption, calculate the electricity bill using predefined rates and tiers. The output must be a calculate electricity bill amount.
So now we identify the problem first for the fruit payment calculator. First input, we got the user choice and weight of the fruit. And then the problem for the process is, depending on the user choice, calculate the total payment for bananas or oranges based on the input weight. And lastly, the output, price for 1 kg of the selected fruit and also the total price for the specific weight of the selected fruit.
For its design of algorithm, which is code, there are 12 ways to calculate electricity bill. Number 1, input user type, R for resident, O for office, F for factory. Number 2, input electricity consumption in units. Number 3, if user type is residence, go to step 4. Else, if user type is office, go to step 7. Else, if user type is factory, go to step 10. Else, display invalid user type, message and end. Number 4, if consumption is less than or equal to 500 units, go to step 5. Else, or go to step 6. Number 5, calculate bill at the first rate of all unit consumed. Display calculate electricity bill amount N. Number 6, calculate bill at the first rate for 500 units and second rate for remaining units. And number 7, if consumption is less than or equal to 1000 unit, go to step 8. Else, or go to step 9. Calculate bill at first rate of all units consumed. Number 9, calculate bill at the first rate of first 1000 unit or second rate for remaining units, which is display calculate electricity bill amount N. Number 10, if consumption is less than or equal to 1500 units, go to step 11. Else, or go to step 12. Number 11 is calculate bill at the first rate for all units consumed. Number 12 is calculate bill at the first rate of first 1500 units and second rate for remaining units, which is display calculate electricity bill amount N.
Now we design for the algorithm for the fruit payment calculator. First, display menu option for the selecting fruit. Second is input user choice. Third is if user choice is first, go to the step 4. Else, if user choice is 2, go to the step 5 or go to the step 6. Fourth is input the weight of bananas. Fifth is input the weight of orange. The sixth is if user choice is first, calculate the total price for bananas using predefined price for kilogram and display price for 1 kilo of bananas and total price for specific weight. Else, if user choice 2, calculate the total price for orange using predefined price for kilogram or display price for 1 kilogram of orange and total price for the specific weight. Else, we also can display invalid choice messages and end.
You can see the flow chart. for electricity bill calculator. On other hand, you can see the source code of electricity bill calculator. Here are the coding for electricity bill calculator. Here are the results for electricity bill calculator for testing and debugging. You can see from the slide. Now we're going to discuss about C coding, IPU chart and code and flow chart. Firstly, we're going to discuss about C coding. The C program is designed to calculate electricity bills based on the user input for user code and electricity consumption. It's begin by prompting to user to input their user code, whether they are household, office or factory user. Using a switch statement, the program evaluates the user code and consumption to determine the applicable billing rates. It then computes the electricity bill accordingly and display the calculated amount to the user. Number second is IPO chart, which is input, process and output. The IPO chart outlines the program flows in the terms of input, processing and output stage. The input stage involves receiving the user code and electricity consumption. The processing stage determines the user type or consumption level and calculate the electricity bill using the predefined rates and generates the bill amount. Number 3 is code. The code provides a high-level language agnostic presentation of the program logic. It describes the sequence of steps required to accomplish the tasks without delving into specific programming syntax. In the case, the subcode guides the user through the process of operating for user input, determining user type and consumption, calculating the bill based on predefined rates and display.
Now we can see as a discussion for the fruit payment calculator. In the world of billing and payment, accuracy and simplicity are key. This discussion devolved into a C coding solution focused on automating payments for bananas and oranges, with separate functions for each fruit type and an easy to use menu. The program aims to streamline billing for both buyers and sellers. By examining its functionality and potential impact, let's explore how such coding solutions can make billing process smoother, benefiting everyone involved. First, C coding. This C program offers functionality to calculate payment for either bananas or oranges, providing a user-friendly interface of input and output. It employs two functions, calculate banana payment and calculate orange payment, to handle the calculation progress for each fruit, and a main function to control program flow. The main function prompts the user with a menu to select between bananas and orange, then calls to appropriate function based on the user's choice. Each calculation function prompts the user to input the weight of the selected fruit, calculates the total price using predefined price per kilogram, and display the price per kilograms and the total price for the user. Okay, the second is IPO chat, or we also can call input, process and output. The IPO chat defines the program's operation in the terms of input, process and the output stages. User input serves as the initial stage whenever the user chooses between bananas or orange. The process stage involves calling the respective calculation function based on the user choice, which prompts the user for input, calculates the total price and formats the output. Finally, the output stage displays the calculated price per kilogram and the total price for the user. Okay, the third procedure code. The procedure code offers a higher level description of the program's logic without delving into specific syntax. It outlines the sequential steps necessary to achieve the program's objectives. Beginning with the display of the menu option, it prompts the user for input and routes to the program flow based on the user choice. The procedure code then directs the program to call the appropriate function for calculating payment, prompting for input, performing calculations, and displaying the result to the user. The fourth is flowchart. The flowchart visually represents the program's logic, providing a graphical depiction of its sequence of action and discussion points. Starting with the display of the menu option, it proceeds to the user input stage, where the user selects between bananas or orange. Depending on the user's choice, the flowchart branches to the corresponding calculation function, which prompts for input performance calculation and display the result. Finally, the flowchart concludes with the end of point, signifying the completion of the program execution. Finally, function. This coding solution streamlines the process of calculating payment for bananas and oranges, offering a convenient and efficient tool for both consumers and vendors. By providing a simple menu interface, user can easily select the fruit type they wish to calculate payment for, following for quickly and accurate billing. The program's modular design, with a separate function for each fruit type, ensures code readability and maintainability. Additionally, its ability to handle user input and perform calculations based on predefined rates ensures consistency and reliability in the billing process. Overall, coding solution has a potential to improve billing efficiently, reduce errors, and enhance user satisfaction in managing fruit purchase.
Both coding solutions present here offer practical and efficient tools for automating billing process in different contexts. The electricity bill calculator simplifies the task of calculating electricity bills for various user types, promoting transparency and accuracy in billing. On the other hand, the fruit payment calculator streamlines the process of calculating payments for bananas and orange, enhancing the convenience of buyers and sellers alike. By C programming language, this solution demonstrates the power of automation, improving efficiency and reliability in billing system. Overall, they showcase the potential of coding solution to address diverse billing needs, ultimately benefits consumers and business and service providers.